You can tell I wasn't totally ready for everything today.
Ready-ish.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
And Miss Hazel.
Today we're doing something, again, super fun. We're going to learn about an artist from the Dominican Republic whose name is Firelei Baez. If I pronounce your name incorrectly, I'm sorry, I Googled it to make sure, but just in case I pronounced it wrong, sorry. We really like your art. Our friend Elijah found a piece of her art in a museum in San Francisco, and it was on a map. And he was so moved by it, he wanted to do something with it. So we were inspired by her work, which is a beautiful piece, and I'm really sorry I don't know the name of it. That was in the museum, but I'll try and find it. This was my interpretation, or my inspiration of hers. And so I'm going to show you what we did. So I'm going to put this one aside. So the first thing we're going to do is protect our work surface. So this one would be a really, really huge painting. And I think I'm not going to use it, because I think I'm going to get rid of the edges here where there are ads and also ways to go find the street. So I'm going to cut this. I'm cutting this off. I'm going to show you the funny scissors I'm using. They're old and can't be used for their original purpose, but they are kind of funny to use. They are hair scissors. If you have hair scissors in your house, do not cut paper with them. It'll ruin them. But I think these were already ruined when we got them. I think someone gave them to us. As is the way we get most things. Okay, so I'm cutting off. If you wanted a super straight size. Yeah, I think this will be great. If you wanted really sharp edges, you would go a little more slowly or use a paper cutter or something, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is decide which direction. I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
You know, that's a sideways
Which is the
map.
top?
This is going to be, oh, that's a good question. Yeah, actually I'm going to go this way so it makes more sense if you're looking at it and noticing that it's a map. I was just thinking I want it to be landscape, but I think that it's not going to be landscape. Also, I have paint. So I'm going to put a little bit of paint on the outside of this. You can tell I wasn't totally ready for everything today.
Ready-ish.
I've decided I'm going to use this color because I really like this color once you get on here. So I'm going to just put a little bit on my brush. I want to be able to see the map through here, but I also want it to have some color. So I could have done multiple colors. I just didn't want it to be super dark because then you would not see the roads behind it. Okay. Okay, this is good. All right, now I'm going to put the paint aside because I don't need that. Now, here comes the really fun part. I'm going to show you about mixing this. This is glue and water mixed together, which we're going to use putting on our design.
Okay, what's your ratio?
Well,
what is a ratio?
Ratio is like 1 part this to 1 part that. But in this case, I just sort of eyeballed it. I poured some water in the container. I wanted it to be looser than glue out of the bottle because that's a little bit too thick to spread around. But I didn't want it to be too watery because I wanted it to be able to dry eventually.
So your ratio is 1 to 1.
Yes. Here we have all sorts of painted paper that we're going to use for our design. I am going to stick with the whole flower idea because, you know, it's almost springtime around here.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Oh, I always like the edges when you do torn stuff. It's very pretty.
Now this was maybe, no, I think I'll still stand out. I just think it might be too much the same color. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit and use some different colors. I really like ribbing paper. Yeah. Not everyone does though. So if you are using paper and you want to have cleaner edges, you should use scissors. Okay, so now I'm going to create a vase. And the funny thing is I actually have a vase that was painted from before. I think that I actually created this for something else. But I wanted the green so that we would have for stems. And then I was thinking, I think I was inspired because I saw this vase. And I was thinking, oh, I could use the vase in this painting. Just reuse it from something else.
But if you were doing this, you could really use any kind of paper.
Oh yeah, you could use construction paper
or wrapping paper.
Mm-hmm. which we do sometimes, right?
Yes, you could use, or maybe you could use
Oh, I'm liking this. Okay. this is
newspapers or comic strips.
good. Yeah, you could use whatever you have. We just have a lot of painted paper. This stuff we used, Miss Hazel and I sprayed a bunch of paper with these little spray bottles that had paint in them. It's watercolor paint for something, but we made way too many of them. So we had some extras, so I'm using them again. Okay, so now to put this on, I'm going to sort of go backwards. Even though it's mostly dry because I did such a thin layer. It's still a little bit wet, but I'm not going to wait for this to dry. I'm just going to actually go to work on it. So I'm going to now put this back over it and then paint some more glue down. And you can see I got a little bit of the paint from under here onto the brush. So now this vase has some orange on it. But I actually like the way that looks, so it's okay. Okay, so now get those stems in. And you can do it, of course, you don't have to do flowers. I just was thinking springtime, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, now, again,
this is fun.
glue back over because you want these to stay on.
So lots of glue under and over.
Yes, you know, I like a good gluey, messy kind of a project, so this is perfect for me. Okay, so now I could paint the whole thing so it had a nice glossy finish to it. In fact, I think I'm going to add some more glue so it doesn't look like it's just glue there. Or I could just leave it on also. But as we know, glue is super fun. If you make gluey water like this and you don't use it all, you can just put a cover over it. Save it for next time. We just happen to, oh, now I'm really spreading stuff around. Stop. Should probably not do this anymore. The watercolor paint just melted right on. Okay, so here we go. Art inspired by Firelei Baez, who I think lives in New York.
Oh.
She's based out of New York. I don't know if she still lives there, but that's what I heard.
It's so happy, Miss Kate.
Thanks. I think this is going to be fun. Okay, you can take it to my Alameda school today.
Okay, thanks, Miss Kate.
Sure, anytime. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye,
Thank you.
friends.
Bye.
Bye, friends.